Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Juan here, back in ATL from my many months on the road, traveling, missing my man here.
And it's G. We finally able to do a video together again. So, as always, thank you for supporting us. Thanks for watching every week. Sorry that this one is late, but
We
it's
had
here
shit
today.
to do.
Yeah. We had a lot going on yesterday. So, without further ado, let's get into the question. Everyone calls me Stewie. I am writing you because I have an ex-boyfriend who was my first love. I did everything for this boy. I came out of the closet for this boy and introduced him to my entire family when they did not know I was gay. We spent so much time together. I got adapted to him and no one can separate us. So to make a long story short, our relationship got rough and he cheated on me and did not protect himself. He ended up catching HIV, but luckily I did not catch it and I was okay.
Okay.
We haven't spoken in months and I miss him. I don't know what to do. That's a deep, deep question.
Well, I don't know what the question is. It sounds just more like a narrative, but
Well, it sounds like he wants to go back to him. And he doesn't know if he should because he said he hasn't spoken to the boy in months.
well, first of all, I think you need to release all of your pent up aggression or your ill feelings because of what you did for him in the beginning of your relationship. If you don't get over that, you'll never progress with a relationship with this guy or, in my opinion, anyone else. You shouldn't come out for somebody else. You should come out for yourself.
Right.
And nobody, because no one else is going through that struggle but you. If you want to introduce him to your family, you did that for yourself, not for
Right.
him. So number one, that's the first thing I think you need to get over or deal with, I should say.
Yeah, and I hate when people, just to piggyback off of that, I hate when people say, I did this for him or I did that for him. You might be doing something because of the relationship, but it's not just because of that person. You're doing it for yourself, you're doing it for him, you're doing it for the relationship. Or individually, but you're never just doing something just for him.
Right.
So yeah, and I think the second thing, just before we get into everything else, is I hope you continuously getting checked for HIV, because just because it didn't show up the first time, it might take a
Right.
little while. So just keep up with that. Okay, luckily you don't have it, and that's good.
As far as if you're asking, should you go back to him? Should you contact him since you haven't talked to him in months? You miss him so much. Yes, by all means, do it. Hit him up, call him. If you're still in love with this guy, regardless if he's HIV positive, regardless if he cheated on you, you owe it to yourself, in my opinion, to satisfy that yearning within you. You may talk to him and find out that you guys have grown apart, that he's been experiencing things with his sickness and in his life that causes him to not even want to be in a relationship again. At least you have closure. And that's the biggest
Yeah.
thing. It sounds like you don't have closure. Y'all broke up, he cheated, he got this, and
Right.
y'all just went your separate ways.
Yeah, you're still upset with him, so you definitely need to just resolve that with him, and the only way you're gonna be able to do that is to talk to him. You said that things got rough in your relationship and he cheated. I'm guess because things were rough, that was why he cheated. I always believe that when it comes to cheating, the cheating is a result of most of the time it's the result of things that are going on in a relationship. It could just be him wanting to fuck or whatever. But you said things got rough, so that needs to be addressed as well. Before you think about jumping back into a relationship with him. You guys obviously already had problems. Now you got to add the cheating and the HIV on top of that.
Well,
wait,
I want to. I'm sorry, but because
can't get nothing out with this man.
You got a whole lot of. The thing is, as far as the cheating and things getting rough, it takes two people to tango, and he wasn't in a rough situation all by himself, just like you weren't in a rough situation all by yourself. So
Well, that's what I said.
Well, no, I'm saying you have to examine what role you played in it too, and the cheating was the end result, but it shouldn't be the one thing that you harp on.
Right. He made me lose my train of thought.
Sorry, I just had to get that out.
But you just said exactly what I said.
No, but you just said like I said it though.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess that's a wrap because I don't know what else I wanted to say.
Well, if you think about it, we could post another video.
Yeah. Hopefully that helps.
Hopefully it does. Once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for sending in your questions. Without the questions, you wouldn't have anything to post on Ask Juan and G. So,
and there are tons of questions that we're getting, so we are going to get through all of them, but obviously it just takes us time. So I don't want people to think they submitted questions and we haven't gotten them or we ignored them. So thank you for sending them and keep sending them in, please.
all right, love you all.